Hi and welcome back to the channel. We got a new trailer reaction. We thought we weren't going to get to see what the people at D23 saw at the Rise of Skywalker panel, but apparently they released it anyway. So there's a D23 special look. So I have no idea whether it's gonna be just all of it from the movie, like shots from the movie, or if we're going to get maybe some behind the scenes or some of the people behind the movie talking about what's going on. I have no idea. The only thing that I do know is a thing that got spoiled for me on the internet because everybody was writing about it and posting pictures about it. But fortunately, Kat doesn't know, so I won't say anything. But yeah, this is The Rise of Skywalker, episode 9 of the new trilogy, and supposedly like the movie to cap off the entire Skywalker saga. So yeah, how do you are you excited about seeing JJ return and finishing off the new trilogy?
Yeah. But I'm also a bit wary of it. So, I don't know, I'm a bit nervous.
And how the story is going to develop from when we last saw the characters at the end of The Last Jedi, I don't know. I'm expecting a time jump between episode 8 and 9 at least. Because, yeah, that would just make a lot of sense in my mind. So, do you have any other thoughts before we start the trailer?
No.
Or whatever it is, the special look? Okay. Getting some original footage here.
We've passed on all we know. A 1,000 generations live in you now. But this is your fight.
Whoa!
Your journey. Nears its end.
Oh, yeah. Chills.
Chills activated.
Oh, okie dokes. So no behind the scenes stuff, no interviews or anything. But we got something else that I didn't expect to see, but a lot of stuff from the original trilogy and even the prequel trilogy, which is, for me at least, just confirms the fact that this is the movie that wants to at least tie it all together. That this is like everything has been leading up to this. And we don't hear a lot of characters talk or anything except for Palpatine, Darth Sidious himself. And yeah, we even like we got a new poster as well where he's very much in the foreground. Well, not in the foreground, but his giant face is looming in the background. So how big of a part Palpatine is going to play in this movie, I have no idea. There's a lot of theories and stuff going around about how he survived and what his relationship to Rey maybe could be. Is Rey a clone that Palpatine or Sidious made as a kind of a precaution or part of his grand plan, something like that. There's a lot of theories out there going around, and we saw a snippet at the end, and that was the part that I got spoiled from pictures and headlines and stuff like that. But
with Rey and with the red lightsabers and.
yeah, like the dark side Rey, it looks like.
We don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, we don't know what's going to happen, but she was dressed in dark robes, so kind of like Sith attire, and then what at first looked like two red blades, and then they snapped together to form a double-bladed red lightsaber.
To be honest, I think that was a red herring.
Yeah.
So we need to think that she's going to the dark side. But this is actually something else. Like maybe she picks up the lightsaber because she, I don't know, knocked it out of somebody's hand or something like that.
Yeah,
maybe not. I wouldn't like to see her as a Sith because I don't think it fits her story and I don't think it fits her character at all. So, but
yeah, as far as we know, at least, because there's still the whole thing about where did she come from and who's her real parents. Like, even though in The Last Jedi, Kylo was trying to tell her that they were filthy junk traders who traded her off for food or whatever and just left her on Jakku.
But that is one of the things I really liked about the Last Jedi, that she's nobody, because it's such a powerful signal to send. I think it's such a powerful message.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, you can be destined to be someone great, even though you are nobody.
Yeah, even though you don't
have to. You don't have to be a Skywalker. You don't have to be Obi-Wan Kenobi's daughter or something like that. Or you don't have to be in like some renowned family. You can come from anywhere, and you can be an orphan. You can be some junk trader's outcast or something like that. So to me, it doesn't make sense. That she's anybody else, and that she's ultimately, I don't think I wouldn't like to see her as a Sith, because I don't think it fits her path and her character development. I don't think that will be a nice way to go about it. But that's my opinion, of course. It's just it's mine only, and I'm not trying to persuade anybody to change their mind or anything.
Of course not. Yeah, for me, that's not how I see things going either. But I'm open to whatever story they want to tell, and it all just depends on how they do it, right? Like how they execute. If she is going to turn to the dark side, or if she is, as some of the many theories out there are speculating, that she is somehow a clone or something, or made from the Force or the dark side, or connected to the Chosen One prophecy in some way, just in the way that Anakin was, like the way that he was made was kind of like under weird mystical circumstances as well, because Shmi got pregnant, but she says there's no father at all. She just got pregnant and there's Anakin. So who, how, why did Sidious do that as well? Did Plagueis? So there's a lot of theories out there about what the Force can do, cannot do, and yeah, it's some interesting stuff. But I'm sure they're going to delve more into that in The Rise of Skywalker, especially because JJ, it seemed like what Ryan ended up telling in The Last Jedi, or having Kylo tell Rey, that the whole thing with her parents being nobodies, it kind of seems like that was not the direction that JJ was going. So maybe he's going to steer the ship around and go in that direction, go in his original direction again, or yeah, it's we don't know, and it's gonna be exciting to find out at least. And I'm sure we'll get to know more and more as we get closer to December and the movie. We didn't get to see much else, at least.
We saw a very brief shot of Leia.
Yes.
And that really tugged my heartstrings.
Yeah. Because we know Carrie Fisher, or at least footage of Carrie Fisher, is going to be in the movie, and yeah, I think it's just a miracle. It's amazing that they had so much leftover footage from The Force Awakens, and maybe also some from The Last Jedi, that they could use it to the degree that they're saying they're using it, and like that she's actually in this movie a lot, or like she's got a pretty significant role in this, and they were able to build scenes around some of the old footage, and that it's working way better than they ever hoped it would. And that makes me so happy that she's still going to get to be a big character in these movies and have a presence, because the original plan was, as far as I know, Han being the central original character in The Force Awakens, then it's Luke in The Last Jedi, and then Leia in Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. And then, yeah, we know what happened, and that gave us all...
I'm tearing up.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to delve too much into it. But yeah, we all know what happened, and I'm just glad that they still get to show us some more of Leia's story, at least, and her character, because she's just one of the best, definitely.
She's such a big role model for so many girls and maybe even guys out there.
Yeah. She's amazing, and yeah.
Both as a character, but also Carrie Fisher as a person.
Oh yeah,
so,
she was.
It's nice amazing to see that she's gonna be there for the last one.
Yes.
At least just to some degree.
Exactly, because Han ain't coming back. At least we got Luke as a Force ghost, is what I'm counting on. And then Chewie still there. Not played by the same actor though, because Peter Mayhew unfortunately also passed away. But we got Billy D. Williams back as Lando, at least. So that's gonna be great to see him back again. I know Lando was in Solo, but that was Donald Glover, so it's gonna be great to have the original actor back. Whew, okay, do you have anything else for this? Oh, I just one quick one shot I thought that was really cool in the trailer was the shot with all the Star Destroyers just blocking out the entire sky. And I was like, whoa, that's
a lot of Star Destroyers.
That is a lot of Star Destroyers, like maybe even more than we've ever seen before in one place, like more than at the Battle of Endor. Yeah, maybe, I don't know if it's Palpatine's been hiding some of the old remnants of the Empire out in the Outer Rim. That's kind of alluded to in some of the books, at least. So it's once again, I'm also very interested to see how they're going to connect all this stuff to all the canon and put a nice bow on the entire Skywalker saga, and then in that everything with the rebellion and the Empire and First Order. Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna say I'm more of a skeptical fan. I'm not eating everything raw. I have my own vision of what I
would like to see,
and what I would like to, what I would have liked to happen. But it's not. I don't think I'm being unreasonable.
No. I think like most people have their own version or vision of how they would like to see things like happen, and I think as long as you don't like throw a hissy fit or anything, if you don't get what you want, then it's
No point.
yeah, it's a very normal thing to have expectations and things you would like to see.
And I would never go out and hate on people just because they have a different opinion than mine.
No. That's not what fandom is about.
If you absolutely love The Last Jedi or just the prequel series, well, good for you.
Yeah.
It's amazing for you then. I just have my opinions and my predictions or what I would like to see what is going to happen, and it's probably not going to happen, but well, at least one can dream, right?
yeah, exactly. Or what we can hope for at least is that they'll be able to surprise us in such a way that they'll give us something that we didn't know we wanted. You never know. I have faith in JJ at least, that he's going to deliver a somewhat satisfying end to this saga.
Yeah.
So
well, he did a good job on The Force Awakens, so maybe he'll just do it again.
Yeah, one can only hope.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways, do we have anything more to add to this? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, we've rambled on long enough. So yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you very soon. Bye.